Hey guys, it's Tor. So it turns out that there's a bunch of guys that watch us while we're saving the world and adventuring and not doing things for ourselves and making a profit. It's kind of creepy because they sit around and talk about what we did and then they judge us. Listen to them for yourselves. Let us know what you think. And hopefully you also find it creepy.
Welcome to Behind the Screen. We had a heck of a recording day today. We completed the heist at the House of Ashera. We had the interactions at the Colossus. There's not really a good way to sum up that series of events. Followed by the peace treaty and the re-meeting of Polino in heaven itself. So if any of that is a spoiler, I'm sorry, stop listening.
How would you be able to listen to it anyway?
Name kicked Polino's ass. Just putting that out there so we all know it's true.
I saw it.
You should have ball tapped him. At least you would have given him some kind of...
I was a gnome of my word, and I said I'm going to put a foot up his ass.
That's true.
My biggest question, first off, just because it's on my mind, is you mentioned something about us being in jail for a week.
Oh, yes. So
forget for you to jump ahead to that. But
So in the middle of the Colossus mission, that was supposed to be an endless horde of living armors that stopped you. So I thought... So, again, DM being wrong. I thought you guys walk in, there's 4 Phoconians. These things, regular Draconians, after you up. There's the Gilda Queen and an endless army of living armors. You guys are totally going to be like, we'll go to jail. And then you guys were like, F this, we're killing everything.
Classic.
it's
We
never
were ready
happened
to
before.
fight things by that point. Yeah.
So I had the option of changing my point of view or killing the entire team.
Yeah.
And as I did that, what it caused Lauren to go into fits of tears again.
Pretty much. Thanks,
Twice
Hal.
already today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
makes me cry.
opted to.
Just wait till next episode. We surrender to a bunch of kobolds.
One kobold.
Got a pretty stick.
Sorry. There's something up his sleeve if just one kobold.
It's gotta be.
My other character, Kobold, killed her mom, so the hilarity of that is pretty good. But
Did
go
you say
ahead.
Cobalt Killer Mom?
My other D&D character, Kobold, killed my mom.
Oh,
A kobold trap.
I had like the soccer mom in my head suddenly. Just like kobolds in the
like
minivan that just keeps checking them up when they hit one.
So it better not be a
Like
kobold.
Right.
bodies of kobolds in the back of her minivan.
Exactly.
So there was actually going to be a whole scene there, which I'm actually a little sad that we lost, because you guys were going to be stuck in the prison for a while with no way to get out. And the giants were actually going to come along with the crew of the Salty Narwhal, and the giants that you guys befriended in Butt Mountain were going to assault the Colossus while the crew snuck inside and freed you guys.
Oh my god.
Wow, that would have been awesome.
That sounds like a really great time.
Yeah.
Wow, Kyle doesn't
We could have
always trying to kill
RP'd
us.
Deverick and Felix for a fucking week. It would have been glorious.
So
Yeah,
Kyle,
if he had his tongue back and everything.
Kyle, it's a cool
So much
thing
could have
for us
happened
to play.
uncomfortably close in that cell with you guys.
Also,
not
I
me.
It would have been like a dorm room.
I realized at the very end of that scene, I mentioned that magic items do not work well in there, and then I forgot to make you guys roll for every single magic item you used while in there.
I don't think we used any
Some of them
magic
are
items. We used
spells,
spells.
Wand of Healing, several
Oh.
magic items from his pack.
Are they magic
Artificers
items?
are still magic, yeah.
You're right.
Well, no, but I mean, it's more like it's just holding magic in, and I release them. That's a magic item. You're right.
I
Yeah.
forgot about that. Oh well.
It's not a magic item. It's
Hey,
just
she
an
was
item
still
that
able to
channels
control
magic.
Look, she controlled the ship, and it's the same concept.
And to be fair, she used, I think, the Wand of Healing like after any of the battle-y stuff was done anyways.
I just forgot. It is what it is. Part of DMing.
Yeah,
Sort of
screwing
hate,
up.
but, yeah.
Oh.
sucking.
I think we can all agree I nailed that Spanish accent without any...
100%.
That was
Absolutely.
amazing.
That was half the day.
We
There's
have
no editing involved.
medical
Yeah.
proof of Kyle's on-air stroke.
I literally could not get into a Spanish accent. It just kept going
I mean,
French.
you handle so many characters, I can understand it. And we had a long day of... Look, one thing I will say, great everybody playing their characters today.
Yeah.
I was so
You as
looking
well,
forward
yeah.
to rejoining with this new crew after like the brief glimpse we got with like the battles and things. I was like,
Yeah.
oh man, I like these people.
Yeah, everybody's
and
good.
everybody's
Yeah.
just doing their own thing. Like Rady during the heist, being in the wine cellar, just
Just
drunkenly stumbling along while we're upstairs,
up.
you know, and like
Soiling
I'm
himself.
trying to bash on a door, which gives away our position, and then like, oh well, let's try and.
I think everybody is different enough and plays to our characters' strengths very well. And yeah, I mean, I was really excited also. And nervous to see, because we had such a good first, like, collaboration with these new characters. I was like, we're going to fuck it
Yeah,
up.
no,
It's
we
not
could
gonna
No,
happen.
should have
it's
And I
good.
think this was fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Aside from Rady. I hate him.
Oh, I love him.
Dude, man,
I
seriously,
don't like her.
he's grown on me so much.
You know,
He's
hopefully
great.
he'll get there with me before Kyle kills him. Or tells me that everyone hates him and makes me get rid of him. Like,
No, I love him.
You've literally played him twice, and how long have you played Black?
yeah, I'm a fan of Blag, yeah.
I
So
love him.
I myself have to bring up the 4 Riders of the Apocalypse. What did y'all think?
Crazy.
Oh, it was
Good
awesome.
reveal. Very
It was
good.
awesome.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't think I wouldn't have thought of that because I thought there was more of them out there than just the 3
Yeah.
that
Which
we
was
knew
on
of.
purpose.
Yeah.
Every time they bring it up, I was being like, no one knows how many, because I knew if I was like, there's 4, and
Yeah.
they destroyed the world,
Yeah.
people would be like, oh,
Hey, wait a minute.
Beatles!
I've heard this story before.
Beatles.
What do they ride? Ponies.
Very, very nice work with the subtlety, working in the mounts, and yeah. That was,
Thank you.
Definitely.
Yeah,
That's
I'm not
nice.
smart. I wasn't even like that. Wasn't on
I
my
didn't go
wavelength.
there.
One of my, like, every time I brought a mount in, I was like, all right, so when I had to do the water and air, the Kelpie, I was like, okay, I got to make you guys chase this thing, you know, make it be what leads you somewhere so you don't look too far into it. And then I was actually really worried about the Clydesdale. And then when you tried to feed it Crapples, I was like, yes,
Yeah.
this will make it stand out. And oh my God, the number of times you brought that damn Clydesdale up, I was like, stop
I don't
thinking
remember
about
who
it.
Yeah.
Train Twerker was, but I remember the crying thing.
Train
Yeah.
twerker.
Train Twerker.
Yeah.
Twerker,
Sorry,
yeah.
yeah.
The Tracker, Turker, Patrick, Tracker,
What
Tracker.
would there have been any way, in retrospect, in the battle, to have stopped Polino from getting kidnapped? Since obviously he was
That was a set.
part. It
Yeah.
was
It
a
was
setup
a total
anyway.
setup.
So yes, I had a series of plans, countermeasures, and like if this happens, that happens, blah, blah blah. But I did have at the very end, if you guys broke through everything, figured everything out, it was just going to be an early reveal
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
of Polino's on the other side. And then I had a second reason. I don't remember off the top of my head what it was. I'd have to look through my notes of why you would still have to go to that prison for, you know, it would have been the same ending, but for a different
For her friend or
reason.
something.
No, it wasn't that because,
Oh.
like I said, so for those
Oh,
listeners
yeah.
who didn't know, originally before Shep died, where Deverick dies, was actually supposed to be Shade. That scene, Rain was supposed to lock eyes with Shep, and as she says die, Shade was going to jump in front
So
and take the hit.
thank God. My doggo is living out his days, serving at spoof headquarters. Hopefully, the
Fighting a
universe
giant
can get
gamma.
And it only caused the death of Deverick and Shep.
Yeah.
Worth it.
So,
I
like
feel-
Leash just said, Kyle still might kill him because he's just in the town fighting a giant turtle.
Yeah. Seriously.
Anytime.
I feel way less bad now, though, knowing that Polino was just a douche the whole time about just focusing on my mom in that last battle and just being like, fuck you, Polino, I got shit I gotta do.
Yeah.
So I feel less bad about that now.
That's good. That's very good.
I also want to say not that
After
this
killing 2 party members.
Oh my God! And let me go back now. The funeral where you're like, I summoned Polito. I was like, shit, shit,
Oh,
shit, and that was why I was
shit.
like, Polito's there because you can't summon Polito.
Yeah, that's true. Oh!
Yeah.
That would have been awesome.
Wait, why can't you summon Polino?
Because he wouldn't have.
He's a first. Like he wouldn't have responded to that summon. Like
Oh, he's
yeah.
not a...
So I would have been like, something is weird. Why can't I get Polino? Yeah. Oh, it was Kyle, you
So-
sneaky fuck.
yeah.
Would have
Polino's
been a
right.
good hit.
Yeah, I remember being like, I'm gonna give it to you. He's already there, and I was just like, okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And then I'm sorry, I did like a double-ended manipulation where afterwards I was like, oh, I felt bad that I didn't let Lawrence summon Polito, and like
No, it's
I bought
fine. It was good.
I tried to edit that, you bastard. I couldn't make that
felt
work.
so bad when you're like, I couldn't edit it out. I was like, oh, that's a shame.
This is what causes our trust issues, Kyle.
Yeah, you wonder why we don't trust anything you
So
throw.
it was a lie within a lie.
So like we don't trust. It's very much Boy Who Cried Wolf because he's like, I planned a real cool thing. Giants were gonna sail on the ship and they were gonna rescue you and stuff. It's just like, yeah, we don't trust you for
don't
the
trust
cool
your
stuff
giants.
because every other time it's like, oh, I don't know, that's
take
nothing,
back-
and it's like kills 2 of our party members.
Every
I
week
know.
I
I do realize I can have no friendly NPCs in season 3 because you will literally just every NPC.
Just gonna
Yeah,
fucking
but we didn't see
prison
Polino
tango.
coming.
Yeah.
No, so that just means you're going to turn one of us against
Yeah.
the group. We're going to
Who do
shank
you
each other.
work for?
Are you slowly
you
trying to
bitch?
make us all murder hobos? Is that the whole thing?
Pretty much.
I promise I will not do an NPC trader switch in season 3.
Sure.
That is my
Whatever.
promise to you and the listeners.
To be fair,
but
we're also
to
not
myself.
bright enough to pick it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like, new guy.
Yeah.
Hey, he's a southerner. He's a good guy.
I don't know if you guys remember at the very beginning of season 2, season 2, you guys are immediately like, nobody trusts this gnome wizard. And I was like, oh shit, this is going to be every NPC on food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So it's gonna
and
be
then,
PCs now.
Like,
Yeah.
'cause realistically, here's what happened. You met Polino, he was like, I'm friendly, and you guys were like, okay. Then you met Elkir, and he was like, I'm friendly, go to meet this beholder. And you guys were like, okay. And then
It's
there's
true.
Train
It's
Torker, he's
true.
like, hey, these lead I see, man. You guys were like, okay. I was like,
No, Nock and Violix were bad influences on us.
Yeah.
Because they made us nice.
Well, Polino
It's true. It's
totally
true.
gained Nock's trust with the whole camaraderie thing.
Yeah.
The other guys, we should have been more.
Polino
And I
was
just thought he
never-
was hot.
Polino was never fully evil. He just was a first. Being a first doesn't make one evil.
Yeah.
And then the other side of that coin was he was still originally an angel, and that's in the backstory before people were selected. Blah 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 blah. So he did actually have that background, which is why he had that camaraderie. That wasn't fake. That was
What is
who
his
he was.
alignment? Because if he's he
So-
has to be good. Is he neutral
doesn't.
good? Oh, he doesn't? If he's
No.
a celestial?
because they are the first, because they are the
okay.
riders. Everything
Got it.
that overrides everything else. So
Okay.
the riders are all technically
Yeah.
supposed to be true neutral.
Okay.
3 of them have obviously fallen from that path.
That's why I never fucking doubted that he was a
Riders
good
on
guy.
the
I'm like, he's a
storm.
celestial. He's an
Yeah.
angel. He's not gonna fuck a
Yeah.
swimmer. Yeah.
I wonder why that is. Who
God
chose
damn
that?
it, Kyle! You son of a bitch. I love you.
My bad.
I think you're good.
That was very good.
That was great. Now I have to choose a god to. God, who the hell is Jag gonna choose as a god?
The god
God
of
of the sea.
kick ass.
Yeah, see,
Yeah, right.
he got lots of options.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'll think this.
God
think
of
something.
ships.
Yeah, like I said, that's why I wanted to do the break where we did, because I want you all to have a decent amount of time. As we know, we probably won't record for at least 2 months, maybe 3.
It's true.
It's plenty of time for you guys to decide what you want to do, and please, when you decide, let me know as soon as possible, because I do have to create custom missions for each of you.
Sure.
That's some inside baseball for you listeners.
Baseball has gods?
Yes.
I choose
Damn
the
it,
god
you
of
ruined who I
baseball.
was going.
I am not watching the right. I don't watch baseball. That's why I'm not watching this.
I'm not watching any baseball.
Cal Ripken Jr. I named a baseball.
I choose the
Babe
god of
Ruth.
baseball. Now I can hit dingers.
You named a candy bar, sir.
I
Leela.
stand by it.
I always liked
She was Blurns ball player.
Chooch?
yeah.
There you go.
Chooch.
Ruiz from the Phillies.
Yeah.
He's my
Oh,
guy.
yeah,
I
we
loved
don't know
him.
sports.
You got a touchdown on that answer.
Touchdown.
Yeah.
Touchdown. Baseball.
Sports ball.
I know Chase Utley
Utley?
only because
Animal stuff.
Chase
my
Motley.
friend has a dog named Chase Muttley.
Oh, it's cute.
The most popular dog name in Philadelphia.
Is it?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Absolutely.
Oh,
He
okay.
does a lot of animal rescue work.
I thought my
too.
one friend was being really creative.
Nope, there's a bunch of
Oh,
Chase
your friend
Motleys
sucks
in
and so
Philly.
do you.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Add Brady to the hit list.
No, he wants to die.
All right.
It'll be more suffering if we make him like his
I
character.
just don't care if he dies.
I'm gonna add Black to the permadeath list.
No! I was so touched when Tasha came back, and even more so when Nami didn't remember who she was.
Wait, you mean Grishka?
Oh.
And no, she's Natasha now.
She's
You're
Natasha's
right.
her actual
I
name.
literally sat here and go, I have to fucking make a sheet because I don't know. I didn't even know who Rain was most of the time. I'm like, oh fuck, I think that one's
I
mine.
have no idea who the villains are.
I know.
So,
I need a cheat
true
sheet.
story. What the heck is her name? I've lost it now again. Lady Ashara's first name.
bitch.
Phelan sounds right.
That's your
Phelan.
mom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wrote it down so I know
Yeah.
that is it. When I went over my notes this morning to go over everything, because I created these missions months and months ago, it was like, and then Phelan, and I was like, who the F is Phelan?
Yeah.
Because I kept writing her name and what she did, but never a description of who she was or where she was from. And I was like pouring through notes for like an hour, being like, who the F is Phelan?
This goddamn bitch. Who are you?
All I know is Violex's parents. When I literally don't know them by their
Yeah.
names, I
Yeah.
just know them as
Violex's
Violex's mom or
parents.
dad.
That's
I
how I
think
know
I
when
s-
to get mad.
I
That
think
was
I
the
might have
life
said
choice I
them.
made. Yeah, if you said it multiple times, I
Zavandra
did
is my
too.
mom, and Morvex is my dad.
Still
Yeah.
don't remember.
Was that where your X is from?
What?
The X is the last end of your name? They handed down from your dad?
You know what? I kind of, yeah. I carried it on. It was kind of like a blend.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
But,
Uh-oh, Kyle's fading.
no, the,
No, he's actually fading out of existence.
you'll never know the end of the story, F you.
Well, look at this.
We're in heaven now. Why would I want to go?
That's true.
I'm going upstairs and I'm asking Bree.
So, true story again for the listeners and the players. Bree knows where all my notes are, so there's something, God forbid, did happen. You guys can finish.
Oh, yeah, that's
No, I would die.
X.
all right.
After I kill all the NPCs, I'm going to make sure I die just to really get that last screw to line. Like, and then I actually died.
I like how you said that after you died,
Yeah.
and then I actually died.
And then I actually died.
This is
Damn
the
you,
part where I
Kyle.
have to cut out mid-recording.
Oh.
So make sure everything you say about me and my characters is great from here on out.
Sure.
We love you.
Ben's big butthead.
Whoa, whoa.
Nah, we love you.
That was actually the great part about him.
Yeah.
The
What's big butt?
greatest adventure.
Is what I've had. That's what his voice sounds like.
Going into this today, I was so excited we were starting with a heist, and I had no idea where things were going to go. I was just happy to be with our group.
Yeah.
Again, our new group dynamic, and holy crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
How was your first heist, Lauren?
It
Yeah,
was
that's the
fun.
question.
I'm.
Oh, was that your first?
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
With
I
us,
mean,
at
with
least?
us.
Well,
I've
yeah,
not
wow.
done
That
any
was-
other heisty type.
It went
things.
about as actually went much better than
I was
most.
going to say, that's probably the best executed heist you
Yeah.
guys had.
Yeah, we didn't. We didn't.
We
put
only
it good.
almost got pissed off a dragon.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was good.
yes.
I'm gonna put
So,
that successfully flirted with the dragon on
Yeah.
my list of D&D
So,
things.
That's a bucket goal.
As people might pick up, I never intended for the Jade Hawk. That was something you guys came up with on your own. So that turned that room into what was going to be just a red herring death trap for no reason to,
God.
okay, I can put something in there so at least when you waste your time
yeah.
doing this.
Oh, yeah, okay. Speaking of the Jade Hawk, though, this is something we completely skipped over. Fuck you for putting Court in here and not telling me and having to interact with myself.
I know.
But
was the best.
Kevin.
I did have fun with that. It
I'll
was kind
take
of
the
fun.
hit for forcing you to interact
No,
with
yeah,
yourself.
you did.
You know what?
But
It was definitely.
no,
Yeah,
I knew
both-
it was going to
Talk
happen.
amongst
No.
yourselves.
You know what? That's back on you. You have mentioned to me multiple times that you wanted Court to come back as an NPC. That was a gift to you, sir.
Did I say that? I said
Multiple
if he
Because I regret that immediately.
I am now immediately regret. Well, no, it was more of the. Yeah, no, it's fine. He came back as an NPC. It was more of the, hey, I'm springing this on you.
Oh, yeah.
I
I
liked
have
it.
to have my fun.
Yeah.
You guys mess with my game most of the time. Every now and then, I
Never
can
happened.
Remember when?
Kyle can't murder his players. He wants to at least have the old ones interact with the new
Remember
ones.
when Ben would do like, and now I'm going to take this magical spell out of Tor's journal and Tor, read a journal entry.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
sprung
yeah.
that shit on me too.
Yeah,
I was like,
that's
okay.
Yeah. And you know what? It's fun.
Yeah.
I you know what? I do have fun with it, and you roll with it.
You do.
But it was kind of like a.
I thought you did it fantastically.
Yeah,
to be
you
honest
did
with
great.
That was,
You did
that
awesome.
was
And
awesome.
Tor also had it too when I brought you back from
Yeah.
the dead for season
Yeah.
1 for that.
But
one
nobody
mission.
interacted with him then.
Yeah, we immediately forgot afterwards.
Yes.
But yeah, no. So it was.
I mean, we love Thor, but nah, man.
But no, man. That was what he needed to
Yeah,
say.
so I wasn't prepared for it, but it was kind of a nice revisit to have Court on the actual podcast. And now we actually have a physical location. Although I do think, in my mind, it still kind of floats around, like, the tavern. But it's nice that it's like, oh, it's in Silverkeep. So, like,
Yeah.
there's a place for the intro that's actually happening.
I like
you
it.
know, so,
I like it.
yeah.
It was a little touch I wanted to give you.
Yeah, it was
okay,
awesome.
here's your world,
I think there was a lot of excellent callbacks today. Like, I mean, you've always done really good callbacks. I've never felt that anything was forced or unearned. But today's ranged from awesome, oh my god, Court, to hilarious with
Beast mode.
beast mode.
Beast
you know,
mode.
like, and,
love
you know,
Beast
I'm so
mode.
sorry. That was such a stupid joke I had built in for like an entire scene. Like there was 2 entire arcs past
That's
by.
not even a joke. That's just good storytelling.
It was excellent. Like, why wouldn't that have happened?
Yeah.
It could have, and it did. Like, yeah.
Oh my god.
It was just literally one day I was like, this be funny. Right down.
Yeah.
I love these.
funny.
Funny work.
We make joke.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's how we really talk.
Keystone Kingdom.
I love beast mode, but like I made him the character that I personally would hate.
Yeah.
Because he's so broy, but he's fucking right.
Yeah.
Like he's not a bad dude. He's just broy. And
He's
like
just a bro.
and that just annoys me. But he's also like he's right about everything. He's a good dude. But like I feel like those two things, I hate saying that, sorry if there's any bros out there. Like, usually they
We've
don't
lost them all.
They haven't come in contact with like the ones that worked out well.
Yeah.
As a bro, this is the last Dungeons and Dragons podcast I'm listening
Fuck
to.
Dungeons and
Episode
Dragons.
120, I'm out, yeah.
Some bros are okay. Some
They
bros
not
are
only have to make
okay.
this far, they also have to be paying for the Patreon tier.
A single tier is going between their dumbbell sets.
Bro, don't worry, bro. It's broke-ay. It's broke-ay, bro.
Hey, I like
Speaking
bros
of
are alright.
brocade, here's your dice.
The individual bro
do you
is
wanna
fantastic.
keep
The
these?
bro community is
Well, I mean, if you bring them every time, it's
Alright.
fine. I
Let's
don't
go for the men.
thank you.
If you
Yeah,
ever
yeah.
play with anybody else, you can always keep these.
I mean, it's always here.
It's always us, okay.
yeah.
I know, I might be the only one that has like 10 simultaneous games going.
Not might, are. There's
And
no
like,
other.
ever. Just jealous. Just pure jealous. That's why I was like, I'm starting a side game. I was like, I know who will play.
Yeah.
Oh, can I say it is hard, though, as bringing Court back, hearing that Blag was in distress. I did kind of was like, well, it's not like I can control him right now because I'm working as an NPC.
You control him right now. Don't.
Yeah, no,
don't
I
let
could, but
Kyle
I was just
tell
like,
you.
I should have been
Court's
like,
joining the
Court
group.
just heads right out the door. It's like, where is he? Let's
You
go.
could have joined the group, I guess.
We
but
could
you would
have-
to
I
manage
have
two
to go home
characters.
and get my character sheets because right now it's
I-
all jagging here.
I did think about the scenario of you saying Court goes along, and I thought about it for a while, and I was like, I'll let you play 2 PCs the rest of the thing if you wanted to. I was gonna let it
I
go.
think that would be too stressful
Oh,
for
it would
me.
definitely go
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
That's I didn't think it would go that way for that reason, but I was like, you know what? If you choose to, or you want to switch Court out, I was like,
Yes.
Well,
I put the scenario there. It's on me. But
This
I
you
would
was
be
like,
the
kinda tip your
Spanish
hand a little
accent
bit.
debacle all over again.
Yeah, but like
The
as you
Spanish
did,
accent debacle all over again.
but you kind of tipped your hand a little bit as you were describing the thing.
Oh,
it's like,
intended.
oh yeah, like it's like, oh, they're a thieves guild. You know, the one guy's kind of bad with money, and I was immediately like, oh, like Court. Oh God.
well, I mean, I gave so many hints.
Yeah, you
like,
did.
they're
Oh,
really
yeah.
a good guy.
You did.
He's not
You got-
good with money. You hear a salute as they walk
Yeah.
in. Like, I wanted people to get excited for it as they heard it. And it was funny because I was watching everybody. And I was watching the reactions as the table, different people got it. And we're you were first. You were
Yes.
absolutely first. And your eyes went, whoa.
I kind of regret.
Because I was looking at you as you did it, and I was like, "Look away," so he's not certain right
Yeah.
away.
I
And,
kinda
like,
regret
this
that-
is a true story. I did that,
Yes.
and then I looked to Mike, and then as I did that, Mike just went "Wah," with this huge grin. I was like, "Mike got it now."
I got it.
I just wish. Now I wish I retroactively went back. Like I didn't quite see them right away, and I just turned to the door. Oh, greetings, Podquesters.
Wait. Say it again, Mike. Splice that in.
Yeah, splice it.
I make no promises. Give me a second.
Promises.
What?
Oh, I love it. I love
So
it.
good. So that now, Court has officially interacted with all the new guys too.
Well, despite the fact that we were all at Balan's party together.
oh yes, we're all,
Best use
we're all in the
of
background.
Oh my god.
I was just saying thank you all for letting me get away with not knowing what the hell Rady's spells are today.
You actually didn't play.
No, I didn't. I didn't play at all. He's a worthless
I
character.
thought you cast like one.
I cast one spell at the end.
I like
On the
Brady,
corpse
though.
of the suit of armor.
I should cast the Eldritch
Blast,
Blast.
there wasn't many. There wasn't much combat. In
Yeah,
there.
it was
But
mostly
there was
just
literally
talking.
and you RP'd the shit out of that character, so you're good
did.
as
All
gold.
RP because I had there was nothing else that I could do because I don't know how
Dude,
many of my
honestly,
spells.
if I'm listening to a
Welcome to Name's
podcast,
world.
I love it.
Name just RP.
Yes, I'm waiting for the point where like you guys are level 20 characters that I still have to send goblins with because you've all only made RP characters.
but it's I don't know. I would much rather listen to people talking and having conversations during a D&D podcast than just like I attack, roll up 10.
That goes right up the.
That's why. So now we've insulted bros and nerds.
Yeah.
No, who is our target audience?
That was more
Middle class people, just right in the middle.
Don't know what D&D is, but might want to find out.
The people sitting at this table.
And like my brother David.
Oh, David.
Well, he
I
was
like
at this
you,
table
Dave.
once, right?
He's got to pay for the Patreon though to hear that call
Oh,
out. So.
I'm sorry,
that's
David
true.
and Chris.
He does pay. He's a member of the Patreon.
Oh, look at that boy! He's paying for.
I have had a couple
David,
people
you're
tell
on
me.
the Patreon.
Yeah, this is your official Patreon call out, David.
Yeah.
Thank you for sponsoring us.
Thank you, David.
And also other people who do it, but Ben, who knows your names, is not here.
Yes, we do apologize.
There's
The man with the
Jen
list left.
Newberger.
What did you
Thank you,
say?
Jen.
There's a Jen Newberger. I know her name.
Oh.
My
I mean, she
girlfriend.
just
Yay,
doesn't listen, but
Jen.
No, she doesn't listen, but she supports it.
That's our best audience, actually.
Yeah. Oh yeah, if she listened to one episode, you would lose that 2 months.
Yeah,
a
I'm
month.
taking it away.
You realize ratings just you, right?
That's why
That's why I
I
did it. Yeah. Oh, like if she likes fat drunk losers, have
I got the
ask for her?
All right, well, this is becoming depressing checks.
I love it. No.
No, we appreciate everybody. We really do.
Yeah.
Love all you guys.
Except for that one person.
Ooh, I
You
hate
know
him.
who you are.
You know what you
And
did.
what
Or
you
her.
Or her.
Maybe Kyle.
It's mostly Kyle.
I hate myself.
It's Chad.
So, any other questions?
Why won't you let me have a giant 10-story walking suit of armor?
You know why?
Oh,
I mean, that's fair.
it's really.
It's like I wouldn't let any character have it, but if I had to pick one in particular to not have it, it's not.
Yeah.
Can I retroactively say that VLX found a really pretty spot in Silverdale? Oh, wait, Silverdale.
Silverkeep.
Silverkeep.
Wait, what's Silverdale?
I don't know. That's from something else. But
I know.
can't.
What
It
is it?
is.
Something else.
Use you googly.
I refuse to.
I
I'm trying to go old
Googleized
school and
it.
actually remember
I
it.
try, but it doesn't work most of the time.
I can't.
So,
I don't
so
know.
what did VLX want to say?
She wanted to just bury Deb, so she would have buried.
Oh, we
Again,
did kind
I
of skip
do
over that.
apologize.
You fucking bastard! I still love you, Kyle, but goddamn, you son of a bitch.
I felt so bad when you're like, I heal him with the use of my
Yeah,
mouth and that. I was like,
I have 2 charges left of that awesome
wow.
wand.
because I knew at that point he
Yeah.
was dead man. And I was like, oh, that's nice of you.
God darn it.
I do, not that it's relevant, but maybe someone that listens to the podcast might also be a Godzilla fan. I like the idea of the skeleton turtle because Skeleturtle is a fan favorite Godzilla monster.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yes, it's called. Well, we fans call it Skeleturtle. It's actually known as the Mystery Bones of Infant Island. It's a very bizarre background creature. I'm not going to go into all the explanation of it,
glazed
but
over.
for the yeah, exactly.
Dude, I'm all on this one. I'm
Everybody-
on
yeah. But in Godzilla vs. Mothra, there is briefly in the background a mutated skeleton turtle that fans like myself have always grown up being like, "What the fuck is that?" So
Yeah.
it's become a fan favorite
That's funny.
character.
Is he
Yeah.
stronger or weaker than Mothra?
It
Everything's
doesn't do
stronger
anything.
than Mothra.
That's
No,
what I
I would
thought.
say Skeleturtle is probably weaker than Mothra.
Mothra doesn't do anything.
Depends on which Mothra. Don't get. Let's not.
Yeah, let's not get into it.
That's a different
Welcome
podcast.
to Godzilla check.
Yeah. Godzilla
Go
just
check. Yeah. Yeah, so,
Kaiju.
let's see. Heist went
Heist went good.
really well.
Clearly as planned with my. I was disappointed that the mice never brought any information back.
Yeah, I do apologize. It was just the way the speed of things went, and also you guys found everything worth finding like before the
That also
mice
makes
went
sense.
out.
Will I ever see
Oh, the
that?
only thing
Congratulations to you and Ben for calling that dragon out immediately.
Oh yeah.
You're like, that's a dragon. Don't mess with that.
Leave it alone. Even Nami's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it was nice to not be the character that gets everyone almost killed by rushing into battle. Yeah.
Oh, that was actually, and that was something I was balancing, especially with the confrontation with VLX's mom.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, no, I'm not going to charge in the battle, because also it's like, it's kind of one note. So it's like, let's add some layers. It's just like, all right,
Thanks.
look, I'm a captain. No.
I know, I'm
you knew when to back down too.
Yeah,
But
you
it's
would
like,
back down.
it's like he's a captain of a ship. He's risen in the ranks of this move, so he does have some smarts. He's like, all right, well, this is just going to cause a scene. We are in a heist right now, but I do think he still kind of has that, like, I needed to make the show. Punching the wall in front of her, intimidating her. Just like, I'm not backing down.
Yeah.
It's
So
like,
your best moment came later on in the episode where your character actually showed intelligence, and I forget where it was.
the funny
But
thing
I'm
is,
sure it happened.
the funny thing is his
no.
intelligence
It was-
is 10, so he's just like,
Yeah,
he's in the
baseline.
middle there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there was
Yeah,
a
he's
there was
not
a
an
there was
idiot.
a line or a dialogue that was out of character as we had known him prior, where he wasn't just smash. He was like, "Oh no, let's actually."
Are we talking
was
about
when we
when
were
I was
li-
negotiating?
Yeah.
at the
Yeah.
end? Well, I think that's more of that comes. He's a captain of a ship. He's a ranking member in Spoof, where it's just like, all right, well, I'm not making the decisions here, but we're gonna go home, and you don't have to do anything. And it's like, dude, he would just take charge. It's like, we're getting out of here. Not telling what you to do. We're taking care of our own.
and that was like the first time we saw a different side of him, so that was nice. I liked it.
He's getting layers. Everybody's getting layers. Rady's getting layers.
Rady has no layers whatsoever.
Rady
is an alcoholic.
Is an alcoholic.
Felix had layers, but I killed them all.
Yeah. She's just gonna fucking ditch all y'all motherfuckers and look for that hot chick at the party and just live in a fucking forest.
At least go for the dragon.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
No,
actually, he was a handsome dude, and he was extremely smart and has neat spells. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the dragon.
And he's got his own place.
Yes, you
Right?
got
He does
the
have his
date.
own
And no one's gonna F with you when you're dating the dragon.
That's true. Me and
Come
Mr.
on,
Dragon.
I do think we're sending VLX into a dark place though for a little while.
I know. I am like, it's hard to RP because I'm so in my own head with the characters, and basically everyone I love keeps dying, and
No, but yeah, she's right. But like,
so I'm like trying to be fun and like funny and like, and then I'm just like, no, I
You know
can't
what?
right now.
You managed to
you
ruin
do
her.
realize that I think we went an entire recording session and you did not apologize.
No, she
No,
did.
I did.
She did.
Not as often as normal.
Nowhere
That's
near.
true.
Like I mean, like
yeah.
it's, your character's getting a little beaten down. That's okay. It's,
Yeah.
I mean, we're
You're
on
right.
a long,
It's a character.
adventurous
They're
road.
not all
Yeah.
happy.
And you know what?
Yeah.
She's earned it. Next episode, she's got the date with the dragon set up. It's like, makeover girl.
Jade comes back.
Yeah. Taking her out on the town, like smash cut. And they're at like the hair salon.
Oh, okay, let's go.
Wanna have fun.
And then like we're all sitting,
Cindy
and she
Lauper.
jumps out like in front of like
My
the
favorite
wearing
Cindy
an outfit.
Lauper
And we're like,
song
no,
Goonies
not
are good
that
enough.
one.
It's a great song.
That's my
Mine's Go
favorite
to Silence. Because it's actually a Billy Joel song, but she sings on it.
She's
I
saying,
wrote it
she's
for
saying
her.
William Joel.
William Joel.
William Joel. I've never thought of that.
He has a whole thing about that on one of his things. Don't get me started again.
Yeah, I just say it
I
from
have
Dwight.
to say, sorry, going back to the heist.
Oh, yeah.
You caught that cask thing so
Oh,
fast.
my God,
Because I knew
yeah.
going into the basement, people would figure out, oh, the cask not being touched was the thing. Like, but I didn't expect people to go in the basement at first. Like, I expected so many rooms to be searched. Like, your mom and dad were at that party in different places, moving around the whole time. Like, there were multiple NPCs that you guys knew in the party, but nobody walked into the right rooms because you found everything so perfectly fast.
Well, and that was,
Was there
the
anything
sommelier.
else super cool in that
Being a
master
sommelier, I was
bedroom
like,
that we
oh,
didn't
yeah.
take? Was there like
There was.
fucking
I
A?
thought I did a search.
You did. You didn't roll high enough.
Fair enough. Then.
Well, I mean, that's what we get for getting the wino to be by the wine.
To be the
Yeah,
sommelier.
yeah, oh yeah. It,
But, yeah.
It all played out perfectly. I have no regrets, but
Clearly,
it was
the mouse swarm was as you expected.
100%.
That was great. That
That's
was
exactly
great.
what I saw.
So what was the? So there was two things that we wanted. What was the deal? I mean, the room just kind of like was the alarm room where she could cast a spell and it went through the entire house. Where she went to cast to kill all the mice, she went into that room.
That was just a casting room. It's something that
Like amplifies?
Yeah, exactly. It allows you to better control or amplify spells. In fact, that's something we might see more in season 3.
Did she cast Terminex?
She did.
Whoever kills mice.
And
I
what
think
was
Terminex.
was there anything more with that dark room with the pedestal?
Yes. So there was a. If you guys had gone in and the door had closed, there was a trap where a series of mirrors would have been revealed. And you know, F and I'm gonna no. You know what? Yeah.
Save
I'm
it.
gonna
No,
do
okay.
No.
Are you gonna save
it? No, because
That was such a
Is
back
it going
and
to be
forth.
like a Dark Link
I
situation?
know, but I already gave away what it is, so y'all be like, yeah, we're not going to that room. F you.
Pretty much.
Like you guys are never walking in front of a mirror for the rest of the time.
Yeah. You know how
Speak
we
for
work.
yourself, Felix.
So, all right, so here's the real fun inside. Felix sees what she fears to become, giving into the tiefling darkness, then becomes a full demon. Obviously, the descriptions as I went would have been more detailed than these. Wei sees what he is yet to become, a great explorer, spends his life walking, never settles down, becoming a living skeleton with a shell.
No, more skeleton.
Name sees what he could never be, a normal gnome living a normal life and becoming ruler of his family, the one they thought he would be. He becomes power-hungry, greedy, scales begin to appear, and he becomes dragon-like. Rady sees what
Hold on a minute. I'm okay with the ending of that one.
Is that his worst fear or his biggest boner?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what riches and greed does to you. You turn into a dragon.
That's pretty neat.
Okay.
Rady sees what he should have been, a great wizard, not a sorcerer, becomes a djinn in chains, a djinn in chains.
The Djinn. It's like the Dijon of gin.
Right, the Dijon mustard.
Could you
Gin's own name.
Do you have any raid poupon?
The gin Bapon.
Brady Poupon?
Jag sees what he fears others see in him, a savage monster. He grows larger, becoming more beast-like, horns growing out of his flesh all over.
I think Jack's impressed by that too. And
Yeah.
he flexes.
Yeah. And then, as all these transformations take place, they were then going to step out of their mirrors and attack your arses.
Oh my god.
I was gonna have to fight a dragon. Me, I'm kind of cool with this.
But you realize it wasn't you.
You would have just preened it.
I got it. Yeah, I know.
And then you would have been best friends.
And then it cranes you back.
And then
say.
and then we would have a fucking dragon
What if
Nami
we broed out?
NPC for the
There's
remainder of the
just
game.
two puffins all the time.
Yeah.
No, I feel like once there was two puffins, Felix would be like, I'm out.
No.
I gotta kill one of y'all.
I love Nami.
I was gonna say, what if we actually got along with our others? Just like, hey man, you gone to the gym?
Like Scott Pilgrim and Nega Scott at the end of the movie.
basically. Oh, he's really nice. We're going out for waffles.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh
my God.
Yeah, everything went pretty awesome.
Exactly
and nice.
according to
Yeah, just 100%. Colossus went off skelter with the.
Well, now I picture just a giant X-Man
mirror.
Colossus.
Yeah, did
kinda
anyone take like really any damage today?
No.
Somebody
Yes.
took 11 points.
I did.
For once, you took the most
I took the
damage.
most damage.
For once in the history.
As a ferret.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you were.
Yeah, no, a lot of people died recently, so I was trying to take it a little lighter on the
Kid
deadly
gloves.
combat. And as everybody always knows, we're in our 4 now. Our 4
Yeah.
has begun, so it's going to be dangerous. I mean, you guys are fighting the Riders of the Apocalypse at this point, so
Fine.
it's going to be dangerous to
got
get
this.
going first.
Just preen them all.
And little hint, heaven's probably not the most dangerous realm you guys are going to. So
Oh.
We can't die here. We're immortal. Go nuts.
Yeah.
I think so far through a battle and through everything that happened today, I haven't taken a single point of damage.
Yeah.
Because I run.
yeah, I was gonna say because
you know
well, my favorite was when the dragon turns towards you and you were like, "I'm out." And he literally just looked at you and were like, "Nope."
Well, no, I was already in the ring.
I like that though. It's such a
No.
drastic
There was a
change.
point
Yeah.
before that you tried to talk to the dragon, and the
Oh,
dragon.
before
turns,
he was a dragon.
Yeah. He
yeah.
turns his attention to you, and you were like, "Nope."
I just went in to try and find a book or something to
Yeah.
show, but then,
I think that's why you hate it, because it's so opposite Black. But that's also why I love it, because it's such a new dynamic,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
it does.
it's just
add
hard for me to listen to. It's fun to play.
Yeah.
But I don't like my voice.
I love it.
Like at all.
It's
in every,
awesome.
in
It's
every
amazing.
shade.
I
Except
Your
love it.
voice just
I love it.
sounds like the
Honestly-
guy from Pirates of the Caribbean.
I was going to say you're 100%. I like that voice
Wait, which
more
guy?
than
He's
Black's
Crawley.
voice.
He's the main guy.
100%.
Jack
Johnny-
Sparrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
See, I think I
Since
see
day
that,
one, I
hear
sound
that,
like
and I
Jack
think
Sparrow.
the mix between that and Crowley from Supernatural.
Yeah, I was kind of trying to mix the two because Kyle told me not to just rip off Crowley entirely. So, no, I think it's a better
What does
idea.
Crowley sound like entirely?
Like that, like Rady's voice without the Jack Sparrow.
Without
Okay.
Trump. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
without the drunken.
I like it.
Yeah, I mean, I if I could do it, I would be doing it on the podcast, so I can't really give you. Yeah.
Don't feel
yourself
bad.
credit.
Did you ever
Mine's
watch
just-
Firefly?
I watched the
Oh, yeah, he's
movie, but I
Weasel.
never saw the show.
Did you ever watch Doom Patrol?
No. I didn't. I never got a chance
All right,
to.
we're watching it now.
It was already gone.
Unfortunately, Lauren will no longer be with
I
the
know.
cast.
Sorry.
no, it's
I really
marathon.
like the
Violence
cast.
will be now played by Bjorn.
Oh, Bjorn, you can do
Also,
it.
we're
So
forcing her to watch it like right after this. You can't go home.
Don't worry,
good
fans.
boy.
We will rectify this mistake as soon as
God
possible.
damn it. I like
Tiger.
other things.
Wrong thing.
Well,
Fine.
Obviously.
I think that is it, unless anybody else has any questions, concerns, or complaints.
Hey, we weren't a fluke. This new team matchup is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was so worried about that, but we're good.
If I had tried to kill my mom inside, when would
Wherever-
I have been able to kill her?
You could have killed your mom at any point in which you interacted with your mom. One of my favorite things about Felix is both your parents were enemies.
Yeah.
So I was okay with either of them dying because the other one could then keep showing up.
Yeah.
Just nothing ever played out the way for it to happen. But
Okay.
yes, at any point, the only one that I was kind of, well, that's not even entirely true. I was trying to be protective of Phelan because she was the one who was going to be able to produce the orb at the end.
Yeah.
But I already had it built in that if something did happen, Gilda Queen could do it. But if something happened to Gilda Queen as well, I was not sure at all what I was going to do, and I was going to have to make some shit up on the fly.
Okay.
So
Also, one more thing really well, it's on my mind. Speaking of that, going
Yeah.
along that same line, is the possibly most unprecedented thing in the years we've been doing this podcast happened today, and that was Name being a voice of reason to someone.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
true.
And I think that was a mighty. I think Name has grown.
Name's a little more protective of you because you're still the OG to him.
Oh,
Like
I love Name
he
so
can't lose
much.
another still.
I was going to say, everybody
Yeah.
you know is either retired. I guess you
What was
retired or
what
not,
was the
yeah.
moment? I'm sorry.
Well, I just
love
gave her
you,
the
Mike.
warning before we were going to go upstairs that she couldn't go ape shit and try
Right,
to kill herself.
the
Yeah.
sanity check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how you put it too, and if it's me saying it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what made me think of it. It's like, he's right.
Yeah.
I was considering going nuclear and trying to just nuclear kill everyone in there in the room. No, but after Dev died, I was just like, just kill me, I'm done.
You're like, I hate this game of this DS.
I was like, I don't even care. Fuck my parents. Just get the fuck out of here.
Nami's character has grown to be somewhat more sensible. Violex's character has changed to be the dark person we all used to be.
We just traded a couple of points.
Some might
Exactly.
say she might be
And
giving
without
it to that
knock,
tiefling nature.
That's her. Hey man, that's one of her fears. She doesn't like.
Is the tongue thing just for fun and flavor, or was there a deeper message from your parents?
But it was a callback to the battle.
It was
no. I knew the but literally the tongue being cut out as a whole.
I wondered if it had to do with the sending spell.
No.
Okay.
I'm assuming
Good
it has
idea,
something to do
but
with
no.
their traits. If
No,
one was an ear, one was a tongue, like maybe he was an information guy.
Are you gonna throw me a dick?
Hear no evil, lick no evil.
Now we're getting to something.
I mean,
There's
that's
more.
not what it was.
Lick
I'm not
no
saying
evil.
nothing.
Got it.
Oh no.
Cut this part.
Oh,
So there's still one more body part coming your way. Probably an eye.
Some eyeball's gonna get shot. I was freaked out. At least it's not a dick.
We know this character wasn't the lover.
Who's left from your backstory that you haven't seen yet that may be missing an eye?
Am I allowed to talk about this on the thing?
No, let's not.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's not say we didn't.
All right. Well, thank you for tuning in, and we will not see you because this is an audio podcast that only works one way. But I guess you will hear us soon on Intelligence Check.
To be fair, they didn't tune anything. They hit the play button. But
They tuned in.